So now we are going to perform MITM attack from one network to another network, right? And the reason I have told you in the previous video, right? Why we are doing this type of attack. So let's just try to connect to our victim network. So over here, let me just open the terminal first. So over here, let's just type ifconfig, and as you can see I have three wireless adapters, and at the top right, as you can see, the two wireless adapter and the one is built-in one, and a Raspberry Pi is connected through the VNC, as you can see it over here. So let's just try to connect this WLAN 2 to our victim network, right? So now we are going to connect WLAN 2 with the victim network. So the victim network is secure network. This is the name of our victim network. So let's just connect with it. So as you can see, I am just connected with the secure network, which is our victim network. So let's just clear out, and let's just check out over here as well. So you can see there are two connection on my VNC network and one connection on my victim network, right, on which we are going to attack, right? So let's just perform the attack. uh, so the command is same, mitmf. Let's just do dash dash log dash level and space debug, and then we have to type r dash dash spoof double dash gateway, and then we have to give the router IP of the victim network, right? So if you don't know about the gateway IP or access point IP, you can do route dash n, right? So it will display the gateway IPs, right? So over here, as you can see, the gateway IP for our victim network is this. So let's just copy it and let's just paste it over here, and then we have to give the target IP, right, with S, and then we have to type the IP, which is 172.20.10.2, right? So this is basically the IP of my victim on my victim network, right? So let's just give the interface, which is WLAN 2, because we are connected on WLAN 2 with victim network, right? So everything seems fine to me. So let's just hit enter. All right, so the attack is started now, right? So the IP is resolved, and let's just move into our uh, victim machine on victim network and try to see if the attack is successful or not. Let's just start Wireshark over here as well, right? So we can analyze the traffic. So we can start in application sniffing and spoofing and Wireshark, right? So the Wireshark is started, and all we have to do is select the network on which we are attacking. So it's WLAN 2, and let's just close out, right? Let's just close out for it. Yes, we want to disconnect. So this is the device on which we are performing the attack. So as you can see over here, it's connected with secure network, right? So the current device on which I'm performing the attack is connected with the secure network, and you can see the victim IP over here as well. Uh, it's the internal IP on which we are attacking, so it's 10.2, right? So let's just do some surfing over it. and let's just try to fill out the same form, right, which we did before. So let's just enter the name, abc, email abc at anything.com, mobile number anything, request any, new message, and then we have to type the captcha. Right, let's just submit it. The captcha code does not match. All right, that's not an issue. So this is the surfing which we did. Let's just open some other sites as well, right? So let's now just move into our uh, VNC viewer and see what information we have gathered over there, right? So let me connect to my VNC again to type the password. All right, as you can see, the attack is successful from one network to another network using Raspberry Pi, right? We are getting a lot of traffic from this IP. Let's just stop the attack for a second. So the attack is stopped now. Let's just stop capturing the traffic as well. And let's just analyze the post packet on which we filled out the form, right? So the IP address is 172.20.10.2. I have just forgot to enter double equal, so let's just do it, right? And the packet in which we are interested are HTTP post packets. So let's just type http dot method dot request dot method double equals post, and post should be in capital, and let's just hit enter. So there is only one packet, as you can see, and let's just analyze that packet, and the information we are getting is the same information which we filled out on our victim device on our victim network, right? So this is how you perform attack from one network to another network, and on the victim device on another network, right? So in the next video we are going to see some other attacks as well. Let me show you one more thing in this attack as well. So let's just do this attack one more time. Let's just clear out, right? And this time we will attack on the same device, and let's just capture screens as well, right? So the command is screen, and then you have to give the interval. Let's just give the interval of 5 seconds, and we will receive the images. So what this attack will do is it will start capturing the images on the victim device, right? So the screenshots, we will receive the screenshots basically. So the screenshots we will receive in var, uh, log, and mitmf folder. So over here they are screenshot already, so let me remove those. Let's just delete out the previous screenshots so we can receive the new ones, and let's just perform the attack. So let's just hit enter, right? So let's just move into our victim device and try to do the surfing again. Right, let me minimize it, and let's just do the surfing again, right? So it will only capture the browser screenshot, right? So let me refresh. Let's just open some other sites as well. And let's now move into our Kali Raspberry Pi device and see how many screenshots we have received, right? All right, so these are the screenshots we have received. So let's just stop the attack for now. Let's just do Control C to stop the attack. So the attack is stopped now. And let's just open and see. So as you can see the result of the screenshots over here, right? So this is how you perform MITM attack from one network to another network, and you can do all type of attacks which I have shown you in my previous series as well. You can perform all the attacks like hooking beef or hooking HTML files or hooking JavaScript files or doing a screenshot like we did right now. So you can perform all the attacks from one network to another network victim machine, right? So this is how we perform attack from one network to another.